Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and welcome back for another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. Today we're going to make a version of this pen by Karen Madison. I hope I'm saying that right. And there is no link. If you hit view, it just makes the picture bigger, so I can't trace it to a particular website or YouTube or anything like that. So but it's Karen Madison, Mattison. So I really like this clipboard idea. I use clipboards to hang up pictures. And so I want to create a version of this. My theme is going to be different, but it's going to have kind of the same kind of vibe as using the clipboard and so forth. So let's get started and I'll show you what I have come up with. I'm going to set that over to the side. I have this old school primer that is really roached, but I couldn't pass it up when I found it because I love these. I have several different kinds. Let's see if I can grab a couple here. They're right on the edge of my bookshelf, which if I can reach it. Whenever I see these, I buy them if they're reasonable. And I love the pictures on the inside, and I also love the covers. And a lot of times I find them, just at thrift stores, and they're just the old primers. Most of the time they're not in great condition, but I just take parts out of them anyway. This one is a music book, and this one I've used a lot of. You'll see lots of pages have holes and things. And where I go to the thrift store, they're $1.99, or you can get like 5 books for $5 or something like that. So that's where I find most of mine. But this one is like really roached. Look inside. But there are some pages in the back where the images are still very usable. And I also like to use the font. And so I got it. I mean, it was, $1 by the time I found 5 books. So for $1, for me, it was worth it. But anyway, so what I have done is I have screwed the clipboard holder on the front of the cover, and I have put some texture paste on here, grit paste, Tim Holtz grit paste, and then I've used some alcohol ink to color it to make it look rusty. So that's going to be my starting point. And then the first piece that I'm going to lay down is this piece of Tim Holtz backdrop paper that looks like, children's writing paper from, kindergarten, first grade. I thought that I had some original of this, but I can't find it, so I'm going to use this backdrop piece. I'm looking for, here it is. I was looking for my little distress tool so I could distress up this edge. I don't want this edge I don't want to rip this edge because I like this. I want that to stay on there because it matches, kind of matches the color that I put on there. So I'm just going to rough this up. The other edges, the other two edges, when I was cutting it to size, I ripped with my tear ruler. So they've already got kind of a rough edge. Okay, so let's ink that up. I'm going to use Vintage Photo, I think, because it's got kind of a redder tone to it. And I think it'll go well. This paper. Hope everybody has had a good week. It's just about over. It's been very hot here, which I think it's very hot a lot of places right now. So if you're in one of those places that's suffering from the heat, I hope you're doing all right. And I'm just aging this up. Make it look a little older. Most of it's going to be covered up. I'm not too concerned with it. Alright, so we're going to glue that down. And the worst thing about these backdrop papers is it's hard to use one side because the other side is really cool as well, but sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice. And I guess you could buy 2 packs, that way you'd have both sides to use. And that would be an option, wouldn't it? Alright, so we're gonna get this down. And I'm just going to put it up under there like it's clipped up under there. And, oh, do I want it that way? No, because my print's going to be upside down. I want it this way. There is a little bit of writing on here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. It's very light pencil writing. Get that even. Now when I get this done, this will be a very dimensional piece, and I'll either hang it on the wall or I will just, you know, you can set it up like that as well. So depending on where I put it. Okay, and the next piece that I have, I'm going for like a school, an old school theme here, is this vintage flashcard. This is a actual vintage card. I've just cut down the length a little bit because it was one of the large ones, and I made it just a little skinnier than it was originally, just so it fits better into my collage. But other than that, it is the real deal. And it's gonna go about right there. Yep. So let's put some glue on that. This is not a glossy card, and so I'm not worried about it not sticking with a glue stick. However, I would like to get it straight. There we go. Oh, before I do that, pull that back up for a minute, because I have this little faux library card that I want to go up under there, and it's Tim Holtz as well. And then I also have a little piece of his, another piece of wallpaper that's like a marbly book cover or book end page. I'm gonna put it up under here. Like that. And then the library card. I think this glue stick's about to bite the dust. All right. Now, on this side, on the right side, on this side, like you know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put this little Tim Holtz piece that's one of the thicker pieces. I forget what he calls these. Baseboard pieces, maybe, something like that. I'm going to put that right there, I believe. And I have this little stubby pencil that I'm going to put on here. Let me kind of lay the rest of this out so I can be sure that I'm doing it correctly. I'm going to use a couple of these gauges and so that I can make this piece stand up off the page a little bit. Because I have a ton of these things and I don't ever use them. And this is a Kathy Holden sticker. This advertisement for school shoes. I want it to go there. And then I have this little Kathy Holden sticker that is a dog. Because every boy has to have his dog, right? Make sure I get everything where I want it before I glue it down. And then we have our little schoolboy. I'm gonna rough this picture up. Ink it. And I might put just a couple of drops of alcohol ink on that. Let me see if I can find the color I want. Got it. This is butterscotch, and I'm going to put just the tiniest little drop on here if I can. All right, we'll be letting that dry. Since it's alcohol ink, it won't take long. And then I have a little star that I embossed with a rusty hinge. And I'm going to put that on there. And I have a label. Tracy Fox, of course. Love Junk Journals is the name of her store on Etsy. And I put just a little mini paper clip on there. I'm going to use this piece of little cardboard to put on the back of the picture to raise it up. So we'll go ahead and put some glue on that, so that'll be drying as well. And then the piece of cardboard came off the back of this, which is also a Tim Holtz little thicker word thing. I don't know what he calls these either. But you know, they're the thick ones, and you can peel them off so that they're not so thick. And I'm just stressing it a little bit. I was trying to debate whether to no, I think that's okay like that. I was debating whether to put some alcohol ink on that, but I think we're good. Alright, I also have this little ruler that I may or may not use after we get it together. And I have this, which is a piece of denim. It's a seam piece. And I put a coppery color grommet in the end of it just to add a little metal element to it. And I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to put this on top of it, like that. Alright, so this should be dry. He's going to go right there. Then our pencil's going to go right there. Now, do I need this ruler? Yeah, I think I'll go put that on there. And then I have my star, and my star is going to go right there. I remember getting gold stars on my papers when I was in school, so I thought I would put the star on there. Now I'm wondering, do I need just another little piece of that marbled paper down in the other corner? Like right here. So knock everything out of whack. No, I don't think so. All right, so let's get some of this glued down. I'm gonna get my foam tape here so I can so I can create some more dimension, and we'll get everything glued down. So let's get the pencil box down. Sometimes putting that pen in that bottle is a challenge all its own. I'm sorry if you see ink all over my hands. I've been dyeing some stuff this morning, for another project, and I feel like it's all over me. Put a couple of foam pieces on here to keep it level. So I hope everybody had a good 4th, and that you still have all your fingers and all that kind of stuff. It was very noisy around here for sure. I think they started shooting fireworks on Friday. We are right on the county line, and the county we live in does not allow. Of course, you know, everybody says they don't allow them, and it never works out that way, but we're right on the line, and so we get a lot of people shooting them, because the neighboring county, they are allowed. Okay, so that piece is going to be flat, and this piece is going to be flat. And the reason I like adding this piece is I don't like this seam right here. And this piece we want to build up a little more. This is really sticky. Foam tape, as you can see. Okay, so let's put that right here. All right, what else do we have? We have our label. I'm wondering, do I want to, no, I think I want it to be flat. Okay. Stick our little boy on there. Our pencil. And then down here, that's where that will go. Let me get the good old Fabri-Tac. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac for the fabric. And I'm also going to use it for the pencil, I think. And the star. Because I think it'll just stick better. This little piece of pencil was actually in a pencil box, an antique pencil box that I bought in Germany. And I can't imagine how they got it sharpened this short. Oop. Oh, that might work because I'm putting it on paper. We're going to try it. We're going to try to use our art glitter glue. We may have to come back and do something else. Okay, do we have everything? I want something there. do I want there? Let's see if I have anything close by. Probably not, because I just cleaned everything. I got a bubble gum 1 cent blow gum sticker. I like the idea of using that, but not there. I think I would rather have it down here somewhere. Oh, string, go away. I like it over here, I think. Yep, I'm gonna put that right there, and that still leaves us to need something up at the top. Also, I'd like to put some of that. Wonder if I could put just a little bit of that butterscotch alcohol ink. What I do with it? Well, we're gonna have to start babysitting me, I think. And telling me where I put stuff. And we put a little bit there. Okay. Give that a minute to dry, and then maybe a stamp right there. Or, what about, I'm going to put some of this on here too. I baited it earlier and didn't do it, but I'm going to do it. I don't use my alcohol inks nearly enough. Grunge it up a little. Not that this book's not grungy enough already. Okay, I think we need something right there, folks. Let's see what we got. Nothing is coming to me at the moment. Oops. I want to do another label. Nope. 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 Oh, I'm losing everything. Too much stuff on this book. It's like a report card, but I can't get it in the right shape. I don't think that would look right. All right, maybe we should do a stamp. Maybe, let me look here. I don't really want to do a number because I've got so many numbers on there already. But maybe I could get just don't think I could get that on there now. Dilemma. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause for just a minute. Okay, so the answer is, after much deliberation, is he needs a classmate. So I did basically the same thing to this picture of this little girl. I used the butterscotch alcohol ink, and I've got some foam tape on the back, and I'm going to put it right at the top of the pencil box. The only other thing that I did is I put a couple of pieces of washi here and here, and that's to keep my book shut so it doesn't open up when I hang it on the wall. So I'm gonna put her right here. Like that. And I think we have got it, by Jove. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and sorry for my little moment of I'm not sure how I'm gonna finish this, but I like that. The only other thing that I may do, which I will do off camera because I have to get it ready, is she may need a star as well, but I'll look at it and contemplate it a little while before I decide if that's something that I want to do. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty cute, and I think it would be really cute hanging on the wall or, you know, propped up either way. So there you go, and I will be back on Friday for the first week of the 50 Stack Challenge 3, hosted by Amy a Crafty Cat. This is the first week, so if you're interested in jumping in on that, now will be a great time to do so. She does the prompts on Mondays, and she has a playlist on her channel where you can find the prompts. She does not post the prompts ahead of time because she does draw them out on Mondays when she's going to make her video. But like I said, she is linking the other previous weeks in her playlist, so you can go there and figure out what the prompt is for the week. So until tomorrow, I hope everybody has a good evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.